and here we are. So it's the first episode of Welcome to Hellas Verona. So give me a few minutes, guys, while I work out how all this works. There will be a few bumps on the way. I'm using my mobile phone as a second screen. I've got Football Manager loaded up, and we are ready to go. So this save, what are we doing? So for ages, I've wanted to... I wanted to join the club of being a FM streamer, and I spend most of my time playing Football Manager anyway, so I figured why not try and make a show out of it. So here we are, and the idea is that we are going to take Hellas Verona to their second ever Scudetto. So the first time and only time they won the Scudetto was all the way back in 1984, 1985. As you can imagine, it was a huge shock at the time, and hopefully we're going to make a shock again. So, I've already started the game because I figured you didn't want to see me slowly searching for scouts, searching for staff. But don't worry, I've not made any signings, I've not played any games. We are here, this is our first game of the season, and we're going to play a Coppa Italia first round against Pordenone. And if that isn't pulling in the viewers, I don't know what will. So I'm going to take you around the club a little bit and show you what we've done, who we've got. We've brought in a few people, not players. We've brought in a few members of staff, and show you a bit around the club, the team, the players I'm excited about, the system we're playing, and the training we've done. So here we go. Now this squad, as we've seen in Serie A this season, they've got a very, very promising attack. So it's one of the most lethal attacks in the league currently. And it's all about this player recently, Giovanni Simeone, of course, son of Cholo himself. 7 goals in 4 games recently. We can see here from his attributes, heading, very, very good. But all round, he's a very good player. 12s, 15s, 14s. I think this guy is going to be the focal point of my attack for now, and I'm pretty excited about having him here. If he can get 7 goals in 4 games, even better, even better. Now, behind him, another player I'm really excited about, and this is a player that I did get in Fantacalcio. I was lucky enough to get him, and this is Antonin Barak. And this guy has had a hell of a season so far. Look at some of these stats. You've got his heading 17, some of his off the ball 16, so he's going to be getting in the right places. I'm a big fan of his passing, anticipation. He's got some really good statistics. I think this is going to be the guy. I'm going to be playing him more in this kind of position, right? So just behind the striker. I'll show you the tactics I have shortly, but this is going to be where I'm going to deploy him. I think the further forward, the better. This is another player I'm very excited about, so Antonin Barak. Next to him, should we just go to the tactics? Let's go to the tactics, and you can see what we're working with. So, I'm following Igor Tudor's tactics. I think if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why fix it, right? So, I've gone for a 3-4-2-1. Now, I'll be honest with you, I've never ever used this system in Football Manager before. I usually like a 4 at the back. I usually, I'll be honest, I'm quite boring. I go for the 4-2-3-1, right? Everybody sees it. I don't do the gegenpress, but 4-2-3-1. But I thought, why not this time go a little bit different? So if we go through the team, we have Panda in goal. So I'm really excited about this guy. Very, very young. And you can see all round decent keeper. I think the backup keeper we have, a little bit older, not quite as good. You can see here. Now, obviously, you decide how much you pay attention to these star ratings, but you can see star ratings not quite as good. You can see there's a few weaknesses there that Ivo Panda just doesn't really have. He is a bit more well-rounded, as we can see here. Good. Then a 3 at the back. Now, this guy, I've just made him a vice-captain. German, decent, steady centre-back. Look at those heading, marking, tackling, all very, very kind of, that's not outstanding, but it's very good, solid, right? Bravery, 16, need that in a centre-back. Want lots of bravery. And then all these physicals here, nice and good. Now, another player I was excited about. Now, I saw him briefly for Juventus last season, I believe, and I thought he was quite an exciting player. I've since been told that not everybody thinks that, but I'm excited about him. Now, obviously, as you've seen, I'm playing him kind of in this role here. I'm going to go to the development, and I'm going to try and train him in that position, right? So if we go wide midfielder, you should be able to see it here, midfielder left, play him as a wild midfielder. We're going to support, and I'm going to train him in that position so that hopefully he'll get used to it a little bit quicker. And on the opposite flank, we have Ferroni, who has always been a key player for Verona, always a really key player, gets lots of assists, pops in with the odd goal as well, so these wings are going to be really key for me. Then if we move into the centre, this guy, 20 years old, Ivan Ilic, we can see that he's going to develop a lot. Now, obviously, in this save, we don't know how much time this is going to take, right? We don't know how much time this save is going to go on for. Hopefully a long time, hopefully enough to see him develop. But I think even without his development, he's going to be a pretty key player for me. It says advanced playmaker. I'm going to try and play him as a box-to-box midfielder because, as you can see, I've already got a playmaker here, and you don't want more than one. Well, you don't want too many playmakers in your team unless you're Man City, I think. Good. So Ilic, and he's going to be alongside Tameze. French player, you can see here, good natural fitness, great stamina. I could definitely improve in this position, I think, and maybe I'm going to be looking for a central midfielder. But I think not bad to start with. Well, this is the area that I'm really excited about. This little trio here. Okay, so we've looked at Barak, we've looked at Simeone. Let's look at Daniel Bessa. Now, 28-year-old. Again, what concerns me about this squad is there's not a lot of green, right? There's a lot of 12s to 15s. There's not many attributes that are over 16. And if we're going to try and push for the Scudetto, I feel like we definitely need a few more green attributes. But we've got all the transfer window to go yet. Now we've got 2 weeks of the transfer window, which we are going to be looking into and see what we can get. I've assigned my scouts already, but there's one transfer that hopefully I'm going to pull off. Now, maybe you'll think this is ridiculous, and it's a bit of a stupid move, but I think with this save, the idea is that we win now, right? And we need some people that have won now and in the past. So I've been inspired by Barcelona's transfer policy this week, and obviously it's not been updated in the game. So transfers in, I have made a move for a 38-year-old Dani Alves. Now, look at something like that. Obviously, he's not going to start every game for me. But I think off the bench, this guy could be a genuine, key player. I think he could be really good and provide some great moments for us. Hopefully, he agrees the contract. I'm not holding my breath, and I am fully expecting this to blow up in my face, like him get injured and be out for 6 months the second he signs. But I think also his personality, right? Now, where's his leadership? Okay, his leadership's 15. I think maybe he could be like an old head in the dressing room. The players look up to him, and he can push us that little bit further. It'll only be a 1-year contract, 11-month contract. I'm not stupid. I'm not offering him 2 years. But I think this is my bold move. I don't know. This could go one or two ways. And he only wanted 31,000 a week. I was expecting a lot more. So hopefully he agrees. If we go for in here and then hide inactive deals, here we go. There we go. Good, right. You can see the rest of it is all staff that I've really tried to bring in at the moment, just trying to fill up those staff slots. So we are going to look at the transfer window, but for now I've got a few exciting names that I've brought in to the staff. And again, we're talking about proven winners. We're talking about people that have been there and done that. Now, where is he? Here he is. Big Dennis Bergkamp. We've brought him in as a coach. You can see, actually, I've only got him here for his technical and attacking coaching. And, of course, because it's bloody Bergkamp, of course you want him. He is going to be inspiring the players on the training pitch. And they are going to be learning how to have the best first touch known to man, hopefully. So we brought in Dennis Bergkamp for the attacking. Honestly, I couldn't be happier. Welcome aboard, Dennis. And alongside him, to teach the defending. Now, maybe some of you will think this might be not the greatest move, but Sami Hyypiä, right? You can see again, his attributes are pretty good. Defending, coaching, good. tactical, not bad. So I brought him in to coach the defensive side. And again, I think he won a fair few things at Liverpool. Bit of a big name. Why not? We are here to change Verona. We're here to bring in the big names. So, I think that's it for now. Let's have a look at the tactics. We've looked at the tactics. Should we just go to a game? I think maybe we should go for a game. So let's look at our schedule. For now, you can see now we've got a really rough start to the season, right? First, Atalanta at home. Then Napoli away. And maybe it gets a little bit easier, although Roma's going to be a tough one. I'm going to be looking at Udinese, we have to win. Genoa, we have to win. Torino, we're going to be looking to get 3 points. Then this is a bit rough. Milan, Sassuolo, Fiorentina. But you can see, I think today maybe we'll get a few games in, hopefully up until the Udinese game, maybe a little bit longer. We'll see how long it takes us to get through the games. We do also need to bring in some players, right? We do also need to bring in some players. I want to improve this squad. On that note, we don't have a lot to play with. We do not have a lot to play with. I'm going to be relying a little bit on deadline day. I think maybe if I wait until deadline day, there'll be some deals I can get over the line. I think with 7 million, the only players I'm really going to be able to bring in are like youth prospects. And again, like I said, I want to turn this team around pretty quickly. So I don't know if 7 million is going to do it. Maybe we need some loan signings. But again, I feel like we've got quite a few players on loan. Lasagna, Simeone, Caprari, Cancellieri. Quite a few players on loan. Frabotta, Sotalo, Ongla. Like, I don't know what the rule is on how many you can have on loan. So we'll see what we can do. But first, I think we should play a game, right? So let's go for, as I said, our first game is Pordenone in the Coppa Italia. So here we go, the first signing of the save, guys. You can tell me if you think this is a terrible idea. I'm going to quickly check the comments, see if anybody is telling me. What do we think? In the comments, guys, what do we think of Dani Alves? Do we sign him? Yes or no? I'm really on the fence of this one. Yeah? Okay, right, let's do it. He wants 300,000 to be signed. The greedy. Right, here we go. He's not going to go straight into the team, but he's going to be a leader. He's going to be a leader on and off the pitch. There we go. If he's good enough for Barcelona, he's good enough for Verona. That has to be the case. I really hope. So for this Pordenone game, we're obviously going to try and play a bit of a weakened team. Squad number. Let's give him a squad number. Dani Alves. He's suspended. Fantastic. How long is he suspended for? Oh, just one game. Okay. I had a heart attack that there was going to be some 6-month ban there or something then. Okay, we're not paying him 30 grand a week for nothing. That is a relief. Good. So give him a squad number. Get Veloso to welcome him. You know, these things are important. It's all about team harmony. And let's register him for the next game. Where is he? Here he is. He's not going to break any rules. Good. There we go. Right, Dani Alves, welcome to Verona. What signing? I'm excited, guys. I am excited. Centre back, 34. No, we can't buy any more players over 30. It has to be players in their peak, right? We're not just going to become a retirement home. We need players in their peak. If, looking at our squad, guys, if you have any suggestions on what positions we should be buying, what profile of players we should be going for, just let me know in the comments, in the chat, guys. If there's any issues with the video or with the audio, I apologise. My computer's quite old. If it makes it through 2 hours, I'd be pretty impressed, I'll be honest. So, here we go. Are we ready for the game? I think... How many season tickets we've sold? Let's get the big information. How many season tickets? 10,000. Not bad. The place is going to be jumping. Right, let's go. So, usually, I do try and follow a bit of the assistant instructions, unless they're telling me to tackle harder. Because I find on this game, if you don't do stay on your feet, you just get 2 red cards a game. And I could definitely be doing without that. So, let's quickly go through the team. Let's stick with Ivor. I think I'm going to give him his first start. Gunter is ball playing defender. Now, guys, I do pay quite a lot of attention to the star ratings here because I find that they tend to go with their form as well. They do fluctuate. So if a player's in bad form, the stars do tend to drop. Now, I'm saying play Barak much deeper. No, I want him right up the top of the pitch. Here we go. Ball with him if you're... Again, Barak, go away. Good. Frabotta or Darko Lazovic. Now, this is a player, maybe I forgot about him. Let's go for Lazovic. I feel like lone players I tend to ignore a little bit. If I have a player of my own in that position, I'd rather develop a player of my own than develop someone else's, right? If that makes sense. And do we start Cholo? I feel like I could pick up a needless injury here, and it is Pordenone. Maybe I'm going a bit hard for this game. Sod it. Let's go. We want a first game. We want to see 5 or 6 goals, right? God, if we lose this now. Right, let's see what happens. Here we go, guys. Going into our first game with Hellas Verona. Hopefully, within 2 years, we win the Scudetto. I'm 2 years maybe optimistic, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, let's never press. Seems like a bad idea, but too late now. I've agreed to it. Pump fist. No. Point finger. I'm going to go aggressive. This is a match we should be winning. Make sure we do. Here we go, guys. Oh, Christ alive. I'm sorry if I'm not giving you time to read these, guys. But here we go. We don't really want to just get to the game, don't we? We just want to get to the game. I'm a big fan of this year. Like, the intro to the games is much better. Having the little huddles. And you'll see, if you haven't played the game yet this year, the gameplay in general is so much better. Let's check we've not got the full match on. Extended highlights, I think, is okay. As Pordenone start with the ball, we don't seem to be pressing too intensely. Wake up a little bit, guys. Anyone else concerned by this? They're passing it around the back with quite the casual attitude. I have told my players to press. They obviously haven't quite got the memo. Here we go. A highlight with us with the ball would be nice. There we go. Good. Kazale to Lazovic. Ilic. Oh, beautiful ball. Barak. 1-0, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes in. Antonin Barak. He is going to be key for me this year. I'm excited about this guy. That ball from Lazovic, I'm very happy we played in. Right? Instantly rewarded his selection. Let's look at this again. What a ball. Was it Lazovic? It was Ilic. What a pass. Beautiful little dink. Guys, get your predictions for score in the chat box. Try not to jinx it. I'm not going to say anything, but this is quite good. 2 highlights, both us. Although that was a terrible free kick. Ilic again. Nice and quick, mate. No. Okay. Passing it around. A little bit stuck here, but there we go. Okay. I'm aiming for a clean sheet here, really, guys. As I say that, I've definitely jinxed it. What division of Pordenone again? Are they Serie B? Maybe I've underestimated them a bit. But nice cross in, keeper. Oof. Nowhere near. That was fine. I'm fine. Although it does feel like they're having quite a lot of the ball. They've got more possession than us at the minute, viewers. I don't know how to feel about that. What a pass! Barak again! Oh! He's got 2. 15 minutes in, 16 minutes in. Barak has got a double already. 2 beautiful passes for the assists there. Really, I'm liking this forward movement. What a goal! Barak proving key so far in this game. And our midfielders really putting in some beautiful, beautiful passes. Okay, and another throw-in. Now, I've instructed for long throw-ins. I feel like, again, as much as I want to play nice, attractive football, I do kind of want to be quite direct and go for the throw. At the moment, I'm set on positive, and I'm still trying to decide whether to go attacking in Serie A games and just be like the team that we play one way regardless of who we play, right? We play our football. Maybe we get spanked 4-5-0 one time, but we stick with that way and we just play attractive football or attacking football. I don't know if that's the best way. I'm still trying to decide. Maybe I'll switch to cautious when I go away to the big Simeone and goal. Oof. Maybe I'll switch to cautious when I get into the big grounds. But again, let me know what you think I should do. I think maybe counter is good when I'm away, but I kind of want to make teams change their plan for us, right? I don't want to be changing our plan for other teams. I feel like I've talked about it on the pod, I think, but like the best teams, the teams that do best in the divisions are the teams that kind of have a philosophy and they force teams. Oh, we've got the crossbar. Guys, we're battering them. It should be 3. We'll get through this one. Pordenone not yet to have a shot on target. I'm pretty happy about that. Really happy that Barak got both those goals. As they have a corner. Oh, they're going for it. They're a bit more attacking. Here we go. Corner in. And that's nowhere. Now pressing. Push out, guys. Pressure in. Push out. Oof. Has the keeper got a touch to that again? Nope, that's just over. Beautiful. And it's coming up to half time. Pretty happy with that as a first half. Can we put the game to bed just before half time? With the corners, I try and instruct. I think it's something that's on the game that could be slightly overpowered. Aiming for corners at the near post. Oof, it just goes wide. Should have done better there. If you aim your corners at the near post and you have a decent header of the ball who's tall, you do tend to get quite a lot of goals from it. So that is what I've gone for. So it's half time. Look at that XG. They're not even close. Beautiful. Now, let's not be over the top. Hands on hips. I'm happy with the number of shots on target so far. Keep it up, guys. Now, what I'm also going to do this game is I'm going to be keeping a close eye on their condition. Because, as I said, this isn't the most important game. And I want my players to come out of this feeling like they've not really played. Right, ready for Atalanta at home in the first game. Well, that's going to be a rough one. Again, do you think referee? That's a red card. It's got to be. Second yellow. Off you go, mate. Whee! And now the game has to be done. It has to be done. They're down to 10 men. Should I go attacking? Try and rub it in? Let's do it. Let's try and get a few more goals. Try and embarrass them a little bit. Get the season off to a great start. Get some goals under the belt. So we've got that confidence. Lazovic again. You've got to win that, mate. Valletti on the ball. He's going to tackle him at any point. No. Okay, good. They've picked up a few bookings, eh? I feel like there's still... Guys, what are we doing? Okay, good work. It really was quite easy for them. Anyway, Pandor catches it nice and easily. Gunter there, the pass to Bessa. Barak again. Can he get his hat-trick? It'd be great to see him get a hattie in the first game. Beautiful cross. Oh, who's that to? For God's sake. Bessa now. Can you rescue this? Ilic, of course, got an assist earlier in the game. No, that's pretty harmless as the keeper collects it fairly easily. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start looking at making some subs. I usually make subs around half-time. Now, Barak's on a hat-trick. If I take him off, he's going to be quite angry. Who's not playing? Anything below a 7 today gets you subbed off. I apologise. Let's bring on Cecchini. And who else is looking a little bit tired? Just one for now. I think that's fine. I'm just keeping an eye on the condition, making sure no one's getting too tired, not picking up any injuries. That's Temeze going on a mad one. Here we go. And Simeone's got his first goal of the season. There we go. He's off the mark. Cholo will be proud. 3-0. Guys, we are waltzing through this. And I'll be honest, I'm feeling pretty good. About it. Look at all those greens. Again, I know it's only Pordenone, but I do love seeing a team full of green performances. Barak on an 8.4. I want to take him off, but I know he's going to be angry if I take him off. They don't like being subbed off when they're on a hat-trick. Faraoni, my assistant saying take Faraoni off. Let's put on, he's the right winger, right? Let's bring on Rueg. I think that's how you say it. Reg, I don't know. We're bringing him on. And make sure that nobody gets too tired. Yes, all right. Well, sod off. I've already chosen it. Right. Good. I do still feel like they're getting quite a lot of time on the ball for a team with 10 men. as he crosses into the box. Don't let him have one. Oh, Evor's all over it. Big Evor is all over it. He's not letting anything pass today. Here we go. As the clock winds down. And is anybody else looking tired? I think they're all doing okay at the minute. Maybe take off Illich. Or wait until about the 80th minute. That's all right. Bring on Veloso. Club captain. He didn't actually get a start this game. I'm concerned about him being captain because I'm not sure how much he's actually going to play. But here you go. I've given him 13 minutes, a la Ollie. I've given him 13 minutes to prove himself. And if he doesn't score a hat-trick, he's never playing. Oh, Christ, like, they are getting through our defence quite easily. I feel like the keeper's having to make quite a lot of saves. It doesn't fill me full of confidence ahead of the visit of Ladea. It really doesn't fill me with confidence. But here we go. Corner's coming in. Guys, what do we think of this performance? I'm not... don't know how I'm feeling about it. Right. Here we go. Nice, calm guys. Passing out the back. Got all the time in the world. Here we go. Keep going. Is anyone going to stop him? No, there we go. Lazovic again. On the ball, cutting inside. Barak, this is your chance for the hat-trick, mate. Oh, took it on the outside. Crossed it in. Oof. Close. I don't think he's going to get that hat-trick today, is he? I don't think it's coming. They're getting a lot of corners. Here we go. Zamarini brings it in. Pretty harmless. As Barak got it left in the legs. Catch him on the break. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. I'm disappointed about that. Never mind. We still get 5 subs in Serie A, right? Nope, not in the cup. Okay, used all 3. So here we go. We're stuck with these now. And let's see how we do. Got a lot of space here. No. Is that just hopeful? Nice touch. Brings it back. You can see we're keeping our shape quite well here. So we've got the 3 across the back. I need to see the chances because I feel like a lot of these highlights in the second half have been them. There you go. Big long throw into the box. Oh. Damn, I thought that was it. I need those long throws to come off. Otherwise, it's just, I do feel a bit Tony Pulis doing it, if you know what I mean. I want to be vindicated. Simeone gets a second. The keeper has had an absolute nightmare there. Is he offside? Is he offside? No, he's offside. The keeper should have done a lot better there. We're going to see the replay of that. Let's change the view. What I like on the replays is the vertical scrolling. You tend to see a better view of it. Here we go. Oh, and now as I've done that, I've blocked it. What is the keeper doing there? And it's onside, it's 4-0. Simeone gets 2. I think this is a good confidence booster. It is a good confidence booster. 4-0, the clock winds down. No injuries, touch wood. I do kind of want Barak to get that hat-trick, though. Do I put him up front so he can get a hat-trick? Maybe I stick him up front. Just passing it around, nice. We're still going first, still got him on attacking. I feel like I maybe should reduce... It's probably a bit pointless now, but reducing the intensity a little bit so that they're not absolutely knackered is definitely too late now. I probably should have done this around the 60th, 70th minute, not the 89th. But, you know, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Another ball in. Oh, the keeper manages to get to it. And it's another corner, guys. It's another corner. Maybe we can get 5 just to add the cherry on top. Barak, turn, hit it. Oh no, he's been quite sensible. They're gonna catch us on the break now. No, there we go. Good. That was beautiful from Better there. I think something you noticed in this game, or this year's game, is that the close control and the dribbling is so much better. It felt like last time, or in the last few games, they can turn at like right angles, but here they're like really are like you can see them dribbling, you can almost see them touching it with the outside of the foot, inside the foot. The dribbling is much better. The game engine has got incredible, and it does feel more and more like you're actually watching a game of football, which is like what we all want, right? Come on, ref, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. There we go. Game over. Good. We're into the second round of the Coppa Italia. And to be honest, regular listeners of the pod will know that I think the Coppa Italia is a vastly underrated tournament, or undervalued, and I think it could be something that we concentrate on and try and go as far as possible. Now, again, I don't want to go over the top here, so hands on hips. Nice work, everyone. That was good. On to the next one. It was an exceptional performance. We played really well. Good. Because we did all the things we have to do in order to win and got our rewards. I think that's fair. And it's always pleasing to win. I don't want to go too over the top because, again, it is a Serie B side. It's not a big game and not one that the fans or the board will particularly give about. So, yeah, let's not go over the top. Simeone makes immediate impact, 2 goals in his debut. And here we go. We've got Udinese again. We're going to be playing them in quite short succession. Simeone, I'm going to praise him. I do like to praise my players, especially to get 2 goals. You know, you were superb in front of the goal last time. Keep it up, please. We're going to need that. Now, with this game, usually, guys, I do my press conferences, but I realise it gets a little bit boring watching people answer the same questions over and over again. So with this one, I'm just going to send my assistant to most press conferences. Because, yeah, you don't want to see that. And I don't think it really affects the game whatsoever. Apart from my profile, it will say media shy. Let's just imagine I am Marcelo Bielsa and I'm sending out my translator. Right? I don't feel like talking, so my translator can do it. So, as you can see, oh, God, 20th versus 1st, guys. Bottom of the table versus top of the table. Of course, that is alphabetical order. But I feel like this is a difficult game to start the season off. Who can tell me? Let's go. I'm going to try and look in the transfer window now, right? I'm going to try and see what players we can bring in. What positions do we need, guys? What positions do we need? I'm thinking central midfielder. I like to have someone who's good, like a good ball-winning midfielder. I'm thinking maybe some wing backs or a wing back, like someone on the wide midfield as backup or as a first choice. I feel like my attack is okay. Maybe a goalkeeper? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But let me know what you think, guys, and we can see what we do. Now, a good way to find out what your team is actually lacking and what I should be doing really is going for the squad depth. Now, this is great because it shows you where is healthy in your game or in your team and where isn't. So this position kind of needs some attention, right? Yeah, I kind of need those left and right midfielders. If they're going to be so key for me this season, I think they will be. I think I need a new one, unless I drop them back to wing back and do like a 5-2-2-1. Is that a thing? I don't know. Let's see what we can find on the market. Now, again, as I said, 6.27 million really is a lot. And now my wage budget is terrible. So I really need to kind of reduce this to make that higher, right? Which leaves us even less room to play with. I don't like being in the minus for my wages. I try and keep the books balanced. Unlike in my real life, actually. Usually I'm massively in debt, but on Football Manager, I genuinely care about this. So, I don't know what I should do. Maybe if we see who's on the transfer list and we can see if there's anyone that's really an option for us. Now, as you can see what I've been doing on my search. Free transfer, international caps, see who is available. I was pretty tempted by Carlos Tevez until you see that he's on a sabbatical. Classic Carlos on a sabbatical until the end of the year. Just decided, has he? Okay, right. Good for you, Carlos. A lot of these players, like Ramirez. Aston Ramirez, bloody hell. But obviously, these aren't the players we're looking for. This was just for Big Danny Alves. What we're actually looking for is, let's see who's transfer listed and who is actually interested. I'm going to take that off. General info, please. Good. Now, again, this is reputation. I don't feel like there's any use to anything. But what I usually like to do is replace this with, now I believe it's the scouting ability, but then a lot of it's just unknown anyway. Now, this could be a player. There could be a player here. I know this is a position. I've just gone through the positions I've wanted, and this wasn't one of them. But No, I don't think he's better than anything we've got, really, is he? He's a lot of 12s, 13s. A lot of kind of middle of the road, maybe. So maybe not him. Anyway, let's look at for some wide midfielders and see what we can get. There are 3. Fantastic. 3 in the whole world that are interested in talking to me, and none of them are particularly... Conti, not really. What's his story in here? No. Again, I feel like we need that. We need some green, and not just determination. We need some some standout attributes, and not really getting them. Let's have a look. Let's go for some centre backs. See if we can bolster the defence again. And you know what's really annoying? My scouting range. I can only do South Europe, which basically just gives me Italy, and that's it. Again, quite irritating. Options very, very few and far between. I am not getting Fazio. That's probably not going to happen. Radovanovic. If Genova don't want him, we don't want him doing. Not really. I feel like we need to be going for a bit of a higher caliber player. I don't know, guys. What do you think? There's not really many players interested that I would genuinely be going for. Let's look at Thomas Rincon. 33 again, a bit old. No, none of these are really standing out to me. Let's go for the players that are scouted. Now, there's nothing more irritating than your scouts recommending a player, and then you see that there is no way on God's green earth that you can afford them. Yes, I would love to have Raspadori in my team, but he's probably not that interested, right? If we take that away, he stays. He does stay. I was expecting him to disappear. But no, he stays. That is a strange one. But unfortunately, there's no way we can afford him. Who is next that they're recommending? Rade Krunic. No, we've looked at him. Yeah, a lot of the players are quite young. I don't know if they're going to improve our team right now. I'm trying to get players for right now. Goalkeeper? Do we need a goalkeeper? I don't think we need a goalkeeper, do we? Let's have a look again. I'm quite excited about Montipo when he comes on, when he actually is fit. I'm quite excited about him. But let's have a look at him. Again, 25, a little bit better. Let's see, who's on the loan list? Let's have a look. Loan listed and interested in a loan. Here we go. Right. Darbo, Terzic, Pellegrini. Not that one, unfortunately. If only it was that one. Well, this guy looks pretty good, though. Let's scout him. See if he's actually... Wait, what? How's he not within the range? He's in Italy. How can he not be in the scouting range? He's literally in Turin. Just go to Turin. It's not even that far. And get a train. What is my budget? My scouting budget? If they're telling me that Italy is outside the range, I am really in the mud here as to where I can get players from without it costing me a fortune. Okay, let's continue. And while we continue, we can think about how or what our transfer strategy is going to be. We need to start getting ready for the Atalanta game. Again, now we've got these staff meetings. I don't know if you've seen these features within the game this year. It's actually pretty good. So it gives you these things, like it tells you can set up your individual training, right? Things that you would like kind of forget about, I think. Or things that if you haven't played the game for a long time, maybe you're not quite sure if you can do it or not. Let's add him as a penalty taker. I don't know if I've done that yet. What's it saying here? He's taking his free kicks. He's simply not good enough. Well, he's one of the better ones in the team, guys. So that says a lot about our squad. Yeah, again, I know. Good. He shouldn't be taking free kicks as he is well suited to them. I'm pretty sure I had him on the list. Anyway, let's go through this nice and quickly. But it's a lot of things that you may not forget about. Now, this is an interesting one. I'll show you this afterwards. But the mentoring groups, I think it's really useful on the game. And it really adds to your squad harmony, which I think is really important in this version of the game, is that your players are happy. Morale is really important. You can see the players' mental health. So I feel like anything that you can do to help them. I've got decent backing from the squad. Okay, they were impressed with the first game. That's good. As long as you've got happy players, they do tend to play better. My God, this is a long meeting. Can we just end this meeting, please? I'm being shorter meetings at work. Send on coaching calls. No, go away. Good. Here we go. So, the mentoring groups. Yeah, so in training, if you go to mentoring, you can set them up. Now, sometimes you can ask your assistant to assign, but what I like to do is put them in positions, because I feel like that kind of makes sense. You want your players who play in the same position to be tutoring each other, right? To be mentoring each other. So that's how I lay it out. Now, I didn't have enough players to make it wingers and strikers, so they're all in together. But you can see, I think this is quite a nice little bit, and I think it does really help with the squad harmony. And hopefully you can see here with the dynamics. Now, it says team cohesion at the minute, average. I'm going to show you how I work on that now. But I think this is something that's really, really, really important within the game. So, how do I work on it? Well, with the mentoring groups and with my training. So, what I like to do is, you'll see my training is set out here. Now, I'm going to be doing this on a week-by-week basis because otherwise it's like half an hour of sitting down and doing it all in one go. But what I like to do is, before every game at home, if there's an opportunity, I put teamwork in the middle here. So, match tactics, teamwork, and match practice. The full day before the game. Now here, because this is tactical, we've got a bit more work during the week as well. But I think teamwork is really key. I try and put that in wherever I can. And you'll see, this is how detailed I go on it, guys. I do put a pattern of a different set piece every week and set piece delivery every week. It means that we can maximise our set pieces, and on corners, we can be quite dangerous, hopefully. I feel like, it's part of the game that is potentially often ignored, and you can get so many goals a year from it, and it'll make such a difference. On a week off like this, usually what I would do is put all the set pieces, so they don't get a day off, not on my watch. You are working every single day, and you are doing 3 shifts a day, because everybody else has to do it. We have to do 9 to 5, you're doing 9 to 5, and we are doing all the set pieces during that week. Set piece delivery, but then as a treat, I do give them team bonding, and then they can go out for a drink afterwards and all moan about me, right? Maybe a bit of community outreach, right? Again, this is really good for team bonding as well. Get them working, guys. You're paying them enough, they should be working. Good. Should we do this? No. Oh, yeah. This is the announcement of Dani Alves. We are announcing Dani Alves to the world. He's a quality player. He means a lot. He wanted to come here. It's an exciting time. They'll have a positive impact on the whole team. Yes, he can lead this club to glory. He's got everything I want in a player to build around. Now, where are we going to play him? I think it's going to be midfielder right, yeah? That's basically where we're going to play him. Yeah, not all the time. He'll be fine. He played for Juve, right? I'm pretty sure he played for Juve. He's Italian's okay. In this also, yeah, everyone can learn from him. That's why I'm bringing him in. He's a magnificent capture for this club. Think of the shirts we're going to sell, guys. Think of the shirts we're going to sell. Not discussing finances, although I feel like that's a dangerous one. No, I'm not going to get out of his way. There's no substitute for hard work. There we go. He is officially a Verona player. He's been announced to the world. There we go, recruitment analyst. Done. Good. These are all the staff I was approaching pre-stream, guys. Sports scientist, bang, there we go. Just filling up those slots. Although I feel like in general, if you look at our staff, it's quite low. It's like above average in most, and that's all I can ask for at the moment. Scouting, let's not talk about it. Medical staff, that is massively concerning. The fact that we've got a full staff, basically, apart from a physio, and not even anything for physiotherapy is quite worrying. What do our physios do? Are they like faith healers? What do they do? We are still waiting for the physios to get back to us. So hopefully we'll actually have a medical department at some point. Good. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Now, making captain. It's always a dangerous one because, again, we're talking about team harmony, right? We're just talking about team harmony. And I don't want to disrupt it. I do not want to strip the captain of his armband. It's quite a power move, quite a Jose thing to do, right? Maybe I just keep it as it is first season. Don't rock the boat too much. I think that might be a good move. Yeah, let's keep it as Veloso. We'll see how often he actually plays. I feel like I'm going to have to play him a lot if he's captain. But anyway, we will see what happens. There you go. Veloso is officially captain. Montipo's back. Guys, it's all kicking off. It is all kicking off. Injury risk. High injury risk. Why is that? Okay. A lot of my players are high injury risk. Am I overworking them? Maybe I'm going a bit too Conte. Maybe I'm going a bit too hard on them. We'll find out. They've got to work hard. We've got Atalanta coming up this week. You better be working hard, guys. You better be working hard. We have got to get a positive start to the season. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, Krunic. Now, B+. He says he'd be a good signing. A superb signing, in fact. Do I like him? I feel like if I'm not instantly drawn to him, then I'd just be buying him for no reason, really, right? I'd just be buying him to make a signing. 27 years old. I'm not really... Does he stand out to you guys? Let me know what you think about Rade Krunic. Is he a player that you think is really going to improve our team? No regens yet, guys. No regens yet. We're still trying to find actual players to improve our squad. Sergio Rico, fantastic signing. I don't feel like I need a goalkeeper. I want something more exciting. Do we have to do that now? Oh yeah, the season's starting, guys. I've not made any signings yet and the season's starting. I don't need to register him, How they've done this year is a lot better. It's so much clearer. You can see who's registered and who isn't, and who needs to be registered and who isn't. It does make it a lot less messy than it has been on the last couple of seasons. I think that's all fine, so let's just confirm that. I definitely did Dani Alves, right? Yeah, he's still there. Why is he unavailable? No, that didn't come up before. Oh my god. I've had an absolute nightmare. Why has he done that? That definitely, guys, was that on the screen before when I signed it? I definitely didn't see that. I can't play him until bloody January. Well, here you go, viewers. Expect more of this. Poor research, as you get in the pod as well. Poorly researched, ill thought out actions that are now costing me money. And you can see how it's absolutely decimated my wages as well. To the point that I can only pay the equivalent of what Crew Alexandra pay a week. Fantastic. Thank you, Danny. I'm glad I'm paying for your holiday. Friggin' hell. That is an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. I'm speechless, guys. I'm absolutely speechless. Danny Alves has proper done me there. He has absolutely done me. Let's try and get a player who can actually play for us, eh? That would be nice. That would be really nice. Okay, who are they recommending to? Stop recommending old players. Just because I said Danny Alves doesn't mean I want all the over 30-year-olds. No, surely not. No, I shouldn't think so. 2.8 million? No. He's going to be a starter for me, and I can't negotiate it. As if my player's preferred destination would be Dortmund. Okay, well, then that's rejected. I might up his asking price, because that is not enough. Transfer status, transfer value. I'm going to say I want... Okay, let's just do this until he said he wouldn't be happy with it. Okay, too high. So 7 million, 7.25 million. That is the asking price. There we go. Unless you're coming to me with that money, you can sod off. Good. Submit numbers. Here we go. There's only Dani Alves' number. We've done that already. So, can't believe I've absolutely wasted money on that guy. Can he not play? Is he not playing for Barcelona until January, guys? Just let me know. Because I genuinely thought he was there to actually play on sabbatical. I was laughing at bloody Carlos Tevez for it as well. And he's absolutely done me. Absolutely done me. Never mind. So here we go. Getting close to the Atalanta game. We're going to kick off the season, guys. We're going to kick off the season. I'm excited. Send the assistant. Let's do this. Sorry guys, just got a few notifications on the Twitter. I know this is terrible form. Dead air is a crime, I realise. But here we go. Good. Atalanta. Any predictions for the game, guys? Get your predictions in. How do you think we're going to do? How are you feeling about this game? I personally am quite nervous. Do we go positive? Do we go attacking? Do we push the boat out? We're at home, right? Do we make a statement? I feel like making a statement might be the thing. But then with Atalanta, they can catch you very, very quickly. I'm liking this face pack I downloaded as well. Everyone's face makes it so much better than just black faces everywhere. Good. Here we go. Oh, they're down to third. We've had our first games in Serie A. And I'm off bottom, guys. I'm off bottom. Here we go. We are moving on up. Moving on up the table. Cheers, guys. By the way, sorry, didn't cheers you before at the beginning of the show. So I think with this, it's going to be a weekly thing. I'm going to try and do it on Sundays. Sometimes it may be a different day because sometimes there are other things on. But I'm going to try and do it every Sunday, roughly at this time, and hopefully you'll be joining us each week as we try and win the bloody league. Now it's telling me to go balanced. I don't like that. I think I'm going to go for it, guys. I think I'm going to go attacking and just whatever happens, happens. Let's just see how it goes. Now, fitness test. Should be monitored accordingly. You passed it, though. But Pando did... Okay. Honestly, I promise not every decision is going to take this long. Let's stick with Evo for now. The fitness test does make me nervous. So... There we go. We're going to go for the same defence as last time, right? They kept a clean sheet. Again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Dani Alves, unavailable. Good. That is going to annoy me. Every time I click on that, that is going to wind me up. There he is, again, taunting me. I feel like I now have an enemy. That's really, really annoyed me. Oh, I was really looking forward to him playing and coming off the bench and making a difference for us. I thought he was going to be a difference maker, but apparently not. Now, I think I played Barak as Shadow Striker last time, right? I think that was the role I had him in. Let's go for Caprari. Sometimes I just make random decisions, guys. It's all just on a hunch. Here we go. So, Simeone, we're in. As we take on Gasperini and Ladea at home to start off our season. He's lacking match sharpness. Okay, maybe I just stick with Bessa then. Is that the move? That might be the move. Yeah, he's on the green. Right. So this is what I was talking about before, guys. I think you can see it shows you if you hover over it, they're everything, their mental health, everything. It really is much more in depth this year. It's great. Good. So here we go. As we take on Atalanta. You can't ask for a much harder start to the season. I don't know why it's telling me not to press players. I feel like Atalanta definitely press all the time. Should we not be pressing everybody? Let's ignore it for now, and let's just watch him score a hat-trick now. Right. Pump fists. This is the start of the season, guys. This is the statement. This is the sign of how can you be nervous on the bench? You're on the bench. Relax, you'll be fine. This is our statement of how the season's going to go, right? Here we go. Go out there and impress me. That has got zero reaction, which is encouraging. Hoping for a bit more there, guys. Scoring first matters to us. We want to take charge of the match nice and early. We have to carry that confidence. We're in a great place. Everyone's happy. It's the first game of the season. This is where, all the optimism and hopes of all the fans as they're pouring into the stadium, wondering what the season could bring. That is a very good team. That is a very good team. A lot of those players I would quite like. As we go, Napoli lost the first game. Spalletti not having quite as good a time in this version of the game as in reality. Here we go, and we're off. Here we go, guys. Wish us luck. Forza Verona. Dai, ragazzi, let's go. Genuinely worried about what could happen in this game. Okay, Zafkosta gets passed in. Pass it Ilicic. Nice little... Oh, Casale, what is that? Duvan's all on his own. No. Don't like these guys. They're going to score straight away. They're going to score. Good work, Lazovic. Now go. Who is that to? Okay, not a great start. Feel like Casale really did get away with one there. That tackle was absolutely terrible. Just playing it in for him. Oh, we've had our first shot. Not noteworthy though. But hey, one more shot than Atalanta. We are moving up to 14th. We're on our way. 2 shots. Atalanta still yet to have a shot. I'm going to go attacking, guys. No, wait. After this highlight. Lazovic. Ilic. Casale. Lazovic. Okay, guys, now pass it forward. That's it. Bessa. Lazovic, can you pass forward? Bessa. Lazovic, guys. That's it. Through ball. Barak. Oh, a bit too heavy that pass. Just a bit too heavy. Here we go, Musso. Come on, mate, just kick it out. They're wasting time already. What's he doing? Right, come on, here we go. This is a long highlight, guys. And what concerns me is that the highlight might be for their move and not for ours. And Duvan, Ilicic, they're passing it around nice. Koopmine is a player who's been incredible for Atalanta this season. Costa, past Casale again. Or is it Lazovic? Sorry, past Lazovic. Malinovsky. Oh, good work, Ivo. Good work. Nice save there. My heart was in my mouth for a split second there. So corner to Atalanta. Here we go. Malinovsky swings it in. Ivo again. I'm impressed with him so far. Nice and dominant of his box. Although if we could get out of our half, it would be nice. Malinovsky swings it in again. Oh, they've hit the post. Bloody hell. That was close. Okay, guys. Wake up a little bit. I'm going to give him a shout of encouragement. This is about as tactical as I get, guys. Timing the shouts. And following my assistant's advice. That is basically my tactical knowledge. Let's close him down. Oh, God. Jesus. We are riding our luck here a little bit. Atalanta are definitely coming into the game a bit more. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Tameze, what are you doing? If they score now. Is it that? I thought if that was going to be the first goal we conceded of the season, guys, that was going to be a nightmare. He absolutely belted that, didn't he? Right, it's coming up to half time. Not really much has happened for us at all. They've hit the post and the crossbar. Simeone plays it in. Ferrani. Oh, no. It's terrible. If we can... Okay, and again, keep the pressure up, guys. Pressure on. Let's keep it going. Is it Barak? They've got to have a runner, guys. That's it. Keep it in. Yeah, ball going. Keep the pressure up. Let's go. Ferrani. Cross it in. It's easy for the keeper. As he takes more time. What are you waiting for? Just get the ball out. Bloody hell. Can we deal with that? No. We can't deal with that. They're going to score from a bloody long ball. Oh, Ivo again. This guy's keeping his number 1 shirt for now. As it comes up to half time, we are pretty fortunate to be at 0-0. I think Atalanta will feel like they definitely should have scored. Hit the crossbar, hit the post, definitely had the better of it. Although the XG is pretty underwhelming for both teams, really. Look at that. 0.19. What are we doing? Something we're doing isn't working. What do I change at half time, guys? Pump fist. It's time for everyone to dig in. Now, I think what I'm going to try and do, because in the first few games, you're kind of trying things, you're seeing what works. I'm going to try and focus on low crosses. I want the ball in at feet, for people to tap it in. Although Simeone is very good at heading, isn't he? He's got very good heading. Let's go for the whipped cross. I feel like Simeone's heading is going to help us there. His heading is good, isn't it? I just need to double check that. Yeah, 16 heading. He's basically 6 foot. I think, yeah, maybe okay. Let's get some crosses whipped in and see if we can get his head on the end of them. Some players still looking very nervous, which is concerning. Okay, Casale taking the ball out. Here we go, mate. Lazovic on the ball, gives it away straight away. Okay, Illich, nice long throw, flick it on. Oh, God, don't run away from the ball. Illich on the ball again. Chetin. Come on, boys. Passing it around, nice. Good. And can we do anything with it? Okay, nice. Yeah. Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. Good ball. Oh, no runner. No bloody runner. We need to start thinking about who I'm going to bring on. Barak is having an absolute stinker. 6.2. He thinks he can coast now after his Pordenone performance. For like what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch him in position with Bessa and see if that gets him a bit more into the game. See if that makes a difference. See if we can get him into the game a little bit more. So I feel like his passing, maybe as a playmaker, he might be a little bit better in that role. Although we need to... Oh, good work, Illich. Good work. What a tackle. Gunter takes the ball forward. Tameze again. Out wide. Ugh, just fucking hit the first man. Right, corner. Here we go. Now, hopefully, the fact we've got these near post corners set up will mean that we can get a cheeky little goal there. I'll take a 1-0 from a set piece all day, quite happily. Nope. First man heads it away. Nice and easy. Good work, guys. Good work. Okay, here we go. Ball in. Who's that to? Trying to think about what we can do, guys. Barak is not having a good game at all. Not having a good game. What are my options off the bench? Caprari. Maybe I bring Caprari on. Yeah, I feel like he's the option, eh? Put him on, see if I can move to 2 up front. Well, let's see. Okay, 1 is. There we go, good work. Barak, now's the time. What a ball! Simeone! Oh! I thought that was going to be it. I thought that was it. And now Barak's done something that makes me think I shouldn't take him off. You could see me warming up the player on the bench. He thought, sod that, I'm not coming off yet. I'm going to give him one more highlight, and then he's coming off. Illich on the ball. Lazovic. Ball through Simeone, play him in. Barak. Oh, it's beautiful. Give him the through ball. Oh, for God's sake. I thought there'd be more goals in this game, guys. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining that Atalanta haven't scored, but I thought we might have a goal by now. It's like Costa. This guy's been causing me problems all day. Evo, easy, Evo. Good work. Also, this guy's having a terrible game. Chetin, what's he doing? 6.3. Right, Barak, I said one more highlight. Caprari, you're coming on. Let's kind of go for it a little bit more, guys. And let's put 2 up front with Mesa in between him. Or in between them. Caprari, where's he played best? False 9. Let's do a false 9. Nice. Good. Confirm changes. Here we go. So Barak's coming off. Oh, God, is that an injury? That's an injury, isn't it? Is he going to be... I'm going to have to take him off, aren't I? Fucking typical. Simeone, here we go. What's he doing out there? Right. Lazovic on the ball. Play him in. He's made a run. Bessa. Caprari. Lazovic, whip it in. What was that? They're on the break now. Someone stop him. Someone stop someone. Anybody? Oh, God. Oh. Okay, they're taking off Costa. Miler's coming on. I'm going to have to take Ilicic off. Illich off even. I wish Ilicic. He looks like he is dead. Just bring on the club captain, steady the ship a little bit, give him a little shout and encourage. Come on, boys. Let's get one more. Do we go attacking or do we take the 0-0? I think we take the 0-0, right? I'm sorry it's not a more interesting game for the first game. Oh, maybe. Right, come on, boys. We've been practicing our set-piece delivery. That's terrible. The keeper takes it straight away. Okay, take Ruairi off if he's struggling. Win that header. Gunter, this is it. Come on, boys. We can do it. There's 4 minutes left. Get a last-minute winner. Send us off in great form. Come on, let's go. Caprari, those fresh legs. Ball in. Lazovic. Oh, not even close. Not even close. Here we go. Veloso. Can somebody provide a spark here? Okay, I'll do it. Just go away. Caprari. Simeone. Oh, he's at the post. He's at the post with a beautiful chip. An absolutely audacious chip. And he's hit the post. That was the moment. That was the moment that was to win the game. I feel like, oh God, a good tackle from Palomino there. Killing the danger right away. And here we go. Okay, boys, don't give it away now. Let's not concede a late goal, please. Ilicic plays it in. Why is he free? Nobody's bloody near him. He's just come on the pitch. They've forgotten he's there. Good work. Right. We've made all our subs now. Yeah, made all our subs now. Great. We just got to wait it out. Wait it out. Moranchuk floats it in. Good header. Bessa, this is you, mate. No. Highlight over. And I think it's a 0-0 to kick off the season unless Lazovic can get a big throw in, please. Oh, Musso takes it all day. All day. Those big throw-ins aren't working, are they, guys? They are not working. Maybe I need to go a little bit more patient with them. I don't feel like I'm getting the presence up front. So there we go. 0-0. It wasn't the most interesting game, was it, guys? Not a great way to start. Man of the match. Bloody hell, goalkeeper. That is not... that's not encouraging, is it? If you look at the XG... Yeah, they should have won that, really, shouldn't they? They hit the post twice, we hit the post once. We'll take it. You know, Atalanta, I did worry that we might get rolled over in this game. Everyone's so nervous. What are they nervous for? We weren't our best, but we got the result. I think that's probably fair. Yeah, it was an annoying miss. Okay, what are they moaning about now? Oh, come on, he's our only good striker. Let's not be having that. I'm going to stick up for him. Here we go. And there we go. Start the season off with a 1-1 against Atalanta. We still got an hour just under an hour of the podcast, of the show even. Sorry, I'm used to saying podcast. So we should get a few more games in. Let me know what you think of our first game. What do you think? Where do we need to improve? What do we need to be doing in order to get that goal? I feel like the goal just wasn't coming there, was it? Two sides. I feel like we could have won that. I feel like we could have won it if we had a bit more attacking threat. I was disappointed with Barak. Really disappointed with him. And next, we've got bloody Napoli. We've got Napoli away next. Oh, no. Yeah, Napoli away. Fantastic. So, obviously, now let's see how they've been doing. How's their start to the season been? They lost their first game, right? Let's have a look at the schedule. They lost to Milan 3-1. Who scored in that game? I'm guessing Osimhen would have scored for them. Zielinski. Okay, nice. Well, they've lost their first game, so, you know, we're doing slightly better. But still going to be a very, very tough game, that one. I'm a little bit worried about having to face Osimhen. Definitely a little bit nervous about that. Good. Should we take a look at the market again? I feel like I definitely need to buy someone, right? I'm kind of giving my scouts time to scout a few players. I put them on assignments in different competitions. Should we see what assignments I put them on, and I'll explain to you why I put them on those assignments, right? So, here we go. Are you going to take me? There we go. Good. Right, so I brought in a few scouts, and I've tried to go for, now these leagues I've loaded, but they're not playable, right? So they're just in the background. It's just so that we can scout the players. I'm trying to go for the leagues that, you know, are a little bit less not the big leagues, right? Because we haven't got big league money, unfortunately. And the board in their vision, it does say sign players from the lower Italian leagues or kind of lower profile European teams. So this is what we're going to try and do. None of these are particularly from Inter. How much is he going to want for him as well, by the way? 17. No. Oh, okay, so sorry guys, I'm just taking my time, having a look at a few of these players. I do not want Manolo Gabbiadini. I don't feel like we're at that point yet. Benesh, Laszlo Benesh. That could be a good... Ooh, quite like it. How much do they want for it? Let's see if we can get a report, scout until full knowledge. I feel like he might be gettable. But again, not a position we were massively looking for. Let's see what other players they've come up with. Nobody here that really jumps out. Again, I kind of put quite a lot of trust in my scouts. Like the other FM streamers I've seen tend to like, I don't know, they always seem to say ignore the star rating. And maybe that's where I'm going wrong. But I feel like I do try and trust them because that's why I bring them in. And I think the game is ultimately trying to help you. But maybe a few of these players... I keep looking at attacking midfielders, guys. I don't know why. Why are my scouts only looking at attacking midfielders? This seems concerning when I think I need other positions. Is this all attacking midfielders as well? Let's have a look. No, okay, got a few centre-backs. Someone from Parma, 18 years old. Don Diek. He does look actually quite good. Let's see if we can get a scout from him. So, like, what I like here is the promising, like, I know it's never going to be the high range, but the fact that it could be a 16, it could be a 17, that's, like, quite promising. Let's be honest, it's probably going to be a 15, it's probably going to be a 12, but, you know, you need some hope. You need hope, that's what drives you forward. Okay, again, let's try and get a few actual full scout reports would be nice. Do I want Bonner? Am I going to bring on Bonner back? No, he's too old. Again, 33 years old. Not looking for that old player, not really. Let's use in the Eredivisie for us. No, why is that Eredivisie? None of those clubs are Eredivisie. Again, just centre-back, although he does look bloody good. Sinali Diamande. Gonna get a full report on him. Again, the 4 stars caught my eyes, guys. And again, I know I've said it a few times, you shouldn't pay attention to them, but it does catch my eye. And it does make me think it's worth investigating just a little bit more. 32, 21, 38. Bloody hell. Is he on sabbatical as well? No. Okay. Oh, right, I'm getting lost in 38-year-olds. Good. Let's go forward. That was the Eredivisie, apparently, wasn't it? No, wrong one. And last one, I've gone for, I spent some time in Poland, love that country. I always scout the extra classics. They do tend to have players, although I think none of the scouts have found players from those competitions yet. These are just players that they happen to know, I think. So nothing really jumping out to me. If we go for our players scouted in general, let's try and look for these wide midfielders again, right? Let's see if we can try and get a boost. Antonio Gallo, 21 years old. Let's try and get a scout report on him. Lorenzo Dickman, lol. I'm not sure again if he's going to be the thing that's like better than what we have. But I know the board want me to sign players from Serie B, but again, none of these are really like catching my eye massively. A bit of flair, that'd be nice, but again, not really what I'm after. Do I bring in Insigne's brother? No, probably not. Guys, I'm struggling. I need some ideas for who to bring in. This team desperately needs improving. We know that. I cannot push or mount a Scudetto challenge with the squad I currently have. So I need some improvement. Where should I be looking? What should I be doing? What in my team do you think needs improving? I'm going to show you this screen again. Look, this wide midfielders, but it seems like there's no options. Just bring in wing backs and move them to wide midfield? I don't know. Is that a thing? I'm 20 years old. Matteo Anzalin, again, don't think he's going to improve us. The one that keeps coming up is that Antonio Gallo, eh? We could try and raid Parma. Now, they had a squad when they got relegated that definitely should never have got relegated. They had a squad that was far too good. Maybe we could try and steal one or two of their players. Although I feel like, now I know this guy is bloody good, but I feel like, there's no way we can afford him. Bloody hell, even in Serie B, we can't afford him. Mihaila, this guy's good as well. Yeah, well out of our price range. Have they still got Giovinco? I feel like he left, didn't he? No more Giovinco. Damn it, the good times are over at Parma. They have got, here he is, GG. 43 years old. Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Also, how does my scout not know how good Buffon is? I'm genuinely concerned about how my scouts do not know. He's been around long enough, guys. We should be knowing how good that guy is by now. So we're going to push on to the Napoli game. Based on the last game, now this is away, right? So I'm not going to go attacking. Do we go cautious and try and see out? Like, just keep it tight first off. Why offer this guy a contract already? Sorry, we're going to have to do a bit of admin. Here we go. Yeah, fine. Take it. Oh, bloody hell. 19 play. There we go. Right. Okay, cool. Right. Oh, what's he want? A new contract. Now, interestingly, I recently bought this guy on Fantasy. And because of that, I'm probably going to have a new contract. No, I think, look, he's 23. A bit of improvement in him. 14. No, but we're not playing. We're playing him as a centre-back. How's his centre-back? 12. I feel like we can develop him a little bit, though, eh? Let's try, if we go to training, just have long throws. Yeah, okay. Right, we're gonna offer him a new contract, or do we say we'll wait until the end of the season? At the end of the season, we'll talk about it. I deserve a new deal now. Okay, cool. Right, let's do it. We're just going to offer him a new contract. Again, as I said, I'm very keen to not upset the apple cart too much within the first week of being here. Let's see, what promises does he want? Centre-back as a central defender. I can definitely do that. Regular starter. You're going to be a regular starter this year. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Okay, here we go. I'm pretty happy with that. 4 years, 12. Yeah, mate. Perfect. There we go. That was nice and easy. He is signed to a new contract, and we are playing Napoli. My squad still hasn't been improved, guys. I think what I'm going to have to do is, like, off camera, I'm going to have to try and have a look at the transfer window and see what I can do. I just feel like I don't know how interesting it is for you guys to see me sit and scroll through players. I don't think it's that interesting an experience. I'd rather just get games going on stream, and then off stream I can try and sign players. I think maybe that's a better idea. Again, in the chat, just let me know what you think. Any ideas for transfer business, guys, would be massively, massively appreciated. Because as you can see, I'm struggling. I am struggling. I feel like the options just aren't there. They're just not there with the budget that I have. Or, as Steve said, do I just go for young players? Do I just, let's go for hot prospects and see if they can just improve us now, because maybe with the budget we cannot get those players that are going to be great now. Oh, guys, I clicked. This is habit taking over, right? You're going to have to watch me do the press conference. I apologise. We're more than good enough to get that many points and some more on top. Who's favourite to be relegated? Should I just piss someone off and say Inter? No, let's do no comment. Very diplomatic. They're really pushing me for this question. Who do I say? I feel like I can't really. Do I just give a ridiculous answer? I could. Let's say Lazio. I don't like Lazio. There we go. Good. Boom. Oh, guys. Sardi's going to hate me. And now they're pushing me on it. That's definitely going to be a headline, right? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, guys, I forgot to tell you. We also brought in Graziano Pele on trial. Just out of curiosity more than anything, I thought maybe it could be worth a shout, but definitely not. he's not going to give us anything that we don't already have. And if we look at his career stats for the past few years, Christ, like, he got 1 goal in 13 games. Like, no, that's not crazy. It was more out of nostalgia and, curiosity. I do not think I'll be offering him a contract. Again, you can see very much what my tactic is when I started the game. It was, let's get some big names, let's get some leadership, some people that have been there. Oh, Barak's injured. Wait, that's only 3 days. Okay. He's going to be out for the next game, though. That's frustrating. Although we had a stinker last game anyway. Okay, fine. Go away. Yeah, good. Okay, it's time to play Napoli, guys. Second game of the stream. I think we should be able to maybe squeeze in one more after this. We'll see how we do. We'll see if I can actually sign anyone. Maybe I will just wait until the deadline day. Honestly, guys, I'm quite excited to show you. I'm going to have to wait for deadline day in 3 bloody days. I'm quite excited to show you deadline day because they've made it really, really interesting on this new year by making it just so much more dynamic, so much more exciting. Everything turns yellow. You'll see it. You will see it. I think we're definitely going to have time. No, Jose, I'm not selling you Ruairi. I don't think so. You're going to have to make it a bloody good deal for me to sell. I will. Although maybe I'm thinking out loud here, guys, but to boost the pennies a little bit, maybe it would be better. Maybe, or not better, but maybe I have to sell a player in order to kind of actually buy someone and invest it in the squad. Because again, like I said, 6.75 million is not enough when my wages are still only 2,000 a week left. I'm going to have to reduce that. So, okay, let's press Ospina. I think that's a good idea. I like that. Use tighter marking. I feel like we get pulled out of position when we do that. Miguel Veloso, I want to draw attention to a strong partnership. Okay. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to keep it positive, guys. I'm going to keep it positive, and I'm going to... Now, I'm sorry, I have to... This is habit again, but I have to do this every game. I just go through and pick my entire 11 again. I realise this is not going to be particularly interesting for you guys. I apologise. But Panda is still yet to concede a goal, touch wood, so he definitely has to keep his place, right? Same back three, yet to concede a goal again, so let's keep them together. Dani Alves, there he is, knocking me again. Knocking me. Ferroni, good. Now I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this partnership. Should I do it? Tamese is a box-to-box midfielder. Veloso is a ball-winning midfielder. And I'm going to stick with Lazovic. He's still got an average 7.2. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm going to stick with him. He's done nothing to lose his place yet. Although I do think there was a moment where he nearly got us in trouble a few times. But here we go. Let's try Illich a bit further forward. Advanced playmaker. Bessa, I suppose. Maybe I do need better attacking midfielders. I thought the attack was the strength of this team. That's why I kind of picked this save. I was like, I'm excited to use these 3 players. Maybe if I use Caprari, now he's on a... Yeah, let's put in Caprari, see if he can make a difference. I'm going to put him as the shadow striker, though. Yeah, I think that's better. I think that looks all right. Let's see how we do. As we take on the mighty Napoli, who... Well, let's see if we can keep them on 0 points. Let's see if we can keep them on a low point. Never press. Why? My assistant loves never pressing players. He loves it. He's always going on about it. No, I feel like I ignored it last time. We did all right. So let's ignore you again. Good. Pump fists. You can see very much I do like to go for this one. I know we're the underdogs, but let's go because I'm not getting much of a reaction out of any of these players, am I? Are they listening to me? Usually you get 1 or 2 who say something. They're all just staring at me, blank-faced, doing nothing. Right, here we go. Every player is assessed by the medical team before the match. Go yeah. Good. Here we go. Here we go. Now, you'll see they're red. We are yet to get a red. Touch wood, they do have that team. Again, it's a very good team, isn't it? Very, very good team. A bit better than ours, I would dare say. Barak on the bench is frustrating. That is frustrating. Here we go. So, we're going to take over at the Stadio Diego Maradona. Can we get our first win of the season? Can we get our first goal of the season? I want to send you off with a goal, guys. I do not want my first stream to be my team failing to score for 2 hours. That is not going to be fun for anyone, is it? Kazale coming through on the ball. He's going off on a mad one. Tomese, out to Faraoni. I don't know how to say that one. If anyone can help me with the pronunciation. Faraoni. Rips it in. Not even close. And now they're on the break. This is where they're going to get us, right? Quick counter-attacks. Ivor is all over that. Of course he is. First touch pass. Beautiful. You love to see it. Here we go. Time is flying by. Yet to have a shot. Not massively encouraging it. Oh, we've had the first shot of the game. 0.04 XG. So, you know, it was a good one. Corner. No. Okay. Here we go, boys. We've been practicing set piece. God. Well, yeah, I've been telling you to practice set pieces. Apparently, we need more. We need more practice of set pieces. And back to the keeper. And Pandora again. Nice long ball. Oh, Simeone. Nah. Koulibaly's all over that, isn't he? All over it. Cuts it out. And they're just passing it round. Koulibaly. Mario Rui. Okay, this isn't bad. Keep them in their own half. We should be pressing Ospina. Did do that. No, Osimhen wins it. Gunter, good work. Caprari, can he do something here? Simeone, who's that to? Faraoni, he's there. I'm going to say his name differently every single time. I do apologise. Tomese, Caprari, whip it in. Yes! Oh, 1-0. Giovanni Simeone gets his first goal of the season. We are 1-0 up at the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. Here we go. 1-0, boys. Look at that. Simeone. Let's look at the replay of that. That is a beautiful goal. Faraoni. This move. Oh, beautiful. That pass from Tomese. Caprari takes it round. Simeone, what a header. The near post gets in front of his marker. 1-0 to Imastifi. Here we go. Let's go, boys. Oh, here we go. The enthusiasm isn't going to last long. Insigne. Good work, Ivo. This guy, I'm falling in love with this goalkeeper quite quickly. Here we go. That was a weird one. That didn't look like he was looking that way. Okay, Lazovic. Oh, look at that. See, you can see how he cuts it in on the inside with his heel. That is, like, the match engine this year is incredible. Veloso on the ball. Simeone. Look at this. It's liquid football. Lazovic, he's through. There's no one in the middle. You got to cut it back. Caprari. Oh, they got there first. Boys, this is beautiful. I'm going to have to give him a shout. Encourage or praise? Let's go for an encourage. Let's try and get second before half time. Let's do it. Oh, God, it's an open net. That is not how you want a highlight to if they're giving away a penalty. No. Oh, my God, I thought it was going to be a penalty. That is not how you want a highlight to start with your goalkeeper way out of his goal. Ivo! Oof! I genuinely thought Osimhen was going to have a tap in there. And we're playing quite well, guys. I feel like we're playing quite well. Big throw in. Koulibaly. We're not going to beat him in the air, are we? We're not going to beat him in the air. Tomese. Lazovic. Get the ball back in the box, boys. Checked in. Faraoni. Oh. Get a cross in. Cut it back. Tomese. Can he? No, Koulibaly puts his foot through it. I'm quietly optimistic, guys. Well, not quietly, I'm talking about it. But Casale, Veloso, he's on a booking already. That's concerning. He is maybe my ball winner. Oh, what is going on? You've been robbed. Osimhen's on goal. Ivo. He is all over it. Right. It's coming close to half time. Oh, apologise about that, guys. It's coming close to half time. I'm not going to change anything. I'm not touching anything. I'm just going to maybe give another cheeky little shout of encouragement. Maybe we'll squeeze it in before half time. and it'll just get us over the line. No more highlights for half-time, please. Oh, God, they've got the ball. Here we go. Rui. Zielinski. Now, I've just encouraged him. We've had a bit of reaction on the field, but not much. Di Lorenzo. This is where they... Okay, right. How are we feeling about this performance, guys? Let's always press... Oh, no, too late. There we go. Yeah, why not? Good. Insigne whips it in. Don't give a goal away now. Good. Good work. Let's not concede before half-time, please, boys. Get in. 1-0 up. Oh! I think we need a breather, guys. I think we need a breather. We are currently winning at Napoli, and this all feels a bit mad. The budget is 6.75 million, Harry. I am in a little bit of trouble. If you have any advice on who I can get to improve this team on such a tight budget, I am definitely all ears. The budget I was expecting, to be honest, I was expecting less. But any advice on transfers is going to be greatly appreciated. Now, here we go. Half-time team talk. Well, how do we play it? Hands on hips, conservative, right? I think our passing's been good so far. Keep it up. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. Should I push them? Push them a little bit. Okay, nobody's reacted. I feel like these players really not listening to it. Darko's having a listen. Don't worry about that. One of them's listening to us. So here we go. Second half. I don't want to change anything. I can't. What I tend to do, guys, I tend to tinker tactically and kind of think, okay, let's go cautious and then end up throwing the game away. If it's working, don't touch it, and then just panic when it stops working. I feel like that is the best way to go. As Insigne is on the outside of the box here. Good work. Put your foot through it. Simeone here now. He's got a lot of work to do on his own. I don't feel like his pace is that good. There's no one really to help him. You can pass it back. Where are you going here, mate? Okay, Ferrani on the ball. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Okay, Gunter. Bringing it out of defence. I feel like our defenders do love a run. Here we go. Ilic. Oh, he's at the crossbar. Oh my God, I thought that was going in. That would have been an absolutely incredible goal. I thought that was going to fly in. My God. Guys, we've got him on the ropes. Gunter, here we go. Let's go, boys. Keep going. Gunter, Ferrani. Come on, whip it in. Simeone on his head. Oh, corner, we'll take it. Now, I've been talking about these overpowered corners, and we're yet to do anything from any of them. So now would be a great time to get someone on the end of one of these near post corners. As it comes in, Koulibaly. Again, we're never going to beat him in the air. Do we go for low crosses? Again, I don't want to touch anything, but I feel like with Koulibaly, we can't compete with him in the air. Simeone did score from a header, right? I'm just literally thinking out loud, guys. Any advice, again, get involved in the chat box. All advice will be listened to as they go long. There was, Lozano, pressure in. Just show him on it. No. Oof. Ivor again coming up with a big save. Now, maybe we need to start looking at who is looking tired, who is not having a great game. Now, 6.4 does concern me. Who have we got on the bench? Oh, God, Zielinski. Oof. Right. I know not many people substitute centre-backs during games, like proper managers, but I do tend to do it quite a lot. If you're playing badly, you're playing badly, and I need someone to be playing well. So I'm going to bring on Ceccherini, see if he can do something different for us, a bit of fresh legs at the back. Lazovic is looking tired. Okay, Ferrani, here we go, whip it in. Oh, come on, boys, get one more. Lazovic blazes over the bar. I thought that was going to be the one. He's having a great game for us, but he is looking tired. So let's bring on, for Botta, the Juventus man, let's bring him on, see if youth and fresh legs could... Oh, the throw on goal. So somebody do something. Good work. What a tackle. And again, get the ball out. Botta is going to come on. Okay, I'm not going to make any subs for a while now. I feel like that is enough fresh legs. Let's let the team settle for a bit. Ceccherini, that's terrible. I've just brought you on, and that's what you do. That was giving the ball away straight away. Petagna, goal, 1-1. Damn it. Is he offside? He might be offside. Now, a good thing about Football Manager this year is you don't know which way they're going to go. Balls. It's 1-1. Damn, we've conceded our first goal. That's an annoying one to concede straight from our own throw-in. That's poor. That is really poor. Damn it. Now, the important thing now is to not give this game away. Caprari with a free kick. Oh! Ospina just gets his hands to it. If we can just do something with this now, it's it. No, just... Boys, come on. Ceccarini's looking for a pass. Nobody's making a run. We're having to pass it backwards. Right, let's give him a shout of demand more. And I'm going to say just low crosses, because I think Koulibaly is going to... He's just a bit too good for us in the air. Go a little bit wider, try and get a bit of width. Maybe overlap the wing backs. Is that going to work? Okay, let's try this. See if we can make a change. Take control of the game. Maybe get a late winner. I feel like I'm annoyed about that goal. Okay, Di Lorenzo on the ball. Somebody stop him, please. Okay, Ceccarini, now you've pissed me off once. Don't do it again, please. Ivor, Ilic, nice little flick on there. Capaldi playing in. Simeone's through. He's through on his own. You've got to finish. Oh. Okay, he's giving us a corner under absolutely no pressure there. So cheers, mate. Thanks for that. And he's just come on. It was first action of the game. Good work, Capaldi. We're not winning these headers at all, are we? We are not winning these headers. This is annoying. Okay. Right, pressure him. That's it. Come on, mate. They're winning. Oh, he's thrown goal again. Petagna, 2-1. No, good work. What a tackle. He should have scored that, really. We've got away with one there. Okay, Ilic is looking tired. Let's bring on Barak. I know he's a little bit injured, but that little bit of pace at the end, a bit of fresh legs, and I'm going to do it, guys. I'm going to go attacking. Sod it. Let's try and get the 3 points. We're here to win the league, and oh, God. I've stuffed it. Someone stop him. He's completely on his own, and Ivor has got it. He was offside. Good, he was offside. Of course he was offside. I knew that all along. I knew it all along. He was definitely offside. Okay. Now, let's think about it, boys. Out wide. Who's that to? Yes! Barak. He's through. No, Caprari. Someone play for Barak! Oh! How has he not scored that? I thought that was the moment. Viewers, I thought that was a moment for us to win it, and we're going to get, unless something happens here, we're down to 10 men. We're bloody down to 10 men. Fantastic. Okay, let's drop Barak back here. Let's just go for 2 up top. This guy obviously isn't on the pitch anymore, so just move him. I'm going to go cautious. We've just got to take it, haven't we? And just try and start wasting time. Just try and see this game out, I suppose. I thought we could have won that. I thought we were going to win it. Barak should have won that. That was the chance. That's 2 big games at the end of... 2 big chances at the end of both games to win it. And, oh my God. How's that not gone in? I thought I was going top corner. I could have sworn I was going top corner. Right, Caprari, here we go. Caprari, heads. No, bloody hell. And there we go, guys. We are yet to win a game. 2 draws in a row. We scored a goal. We should We should have won it. That is... Barak should have scored that. Never mind. You've proved a lot of people wrong and avoided defeat out there. That is true. Okay, yeah. Hopefully that's not a bad injury, right? Usually when they actually have to go off the field, it's not great. Okay, look, we're in contention for Europe. We're pushing. The mission so far so good. I'm going to check the chat box, guys, because I'm going in between two screens, so that's why sometimes I might be ignoring your comments. Not ignoring, I may be not reading your comments. But Harry, thank you. He has said, inquire about Jairo Riedewald from Crystal Palace, possibly available on loan. Good work. I am going to actually have a look at him. We've seen that from our games. I think I need more wide midfielders, and I think Riedewald is a wing back, right? From what I remember, I think I may have looked at him at other Riedewald. Did I spell it right? Riedewald. Like that. Okay, I need to look at the spelling again. Is it Crystal Palace? Let's have a look. Let's try his first name. Jairo. Or Jairo. Well, let's just go to Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace. There we go. Oh. Now, I'm assuming he's going to be in the senior squad. Let's have a look. Not in the reserves. Okay. Oh, having a nightmare. Absolutely having a nightmare. You know what I've done? Because I've only loaded the league as playable, it's not giving me all the players. That is frustrating. I may have shot myself in the foot here, guys. The problem is, because my computer is so old and a little bit creaking, anyone who watches our live shows will be more than aware of the state of my laptop. I didn't want to load too many leagues, as I thought we'd be sat waiting for the game to load for a very long time. And as you can see, it's loading very quickly, which is good, but it does mean the pool of players is quite small. So, hey, we've got a physio. Let's see if it makes any difference to our staff, shall we? Let's see if our physio is actually above bottom of the league. So, I need to be quite inventive here. I have loaded plenty of leagues as view only, so I should still be able to see the players. It's just, maybe not all of them. It is annoying. So, for example, I loaded like the Croatian league and the Polish league, and a few like the smaller leagues around Europe, so that just so I can see who's starting, I can see their squads. But if we look at the senior squad now, is there going to be any players? Barely any players, eh? And like, I may have shafted myself here, guys, a little bit. Can't afford him. No. Yeah, I may have shafted myself a little bit. Oh, this is the guy that knocked out Tottenham last year, eh? Too expensive for me. Good. See, this is something that's worrying me. It's like, even the smaller, again, in quotation marks, like kind of minor leagues in Europe, their players are still too expensive for me. Like, okay, I've gone to like Dinamo, so they're like the biggest team. But even if I went for like, I don't know, who's actually a decent team? I think like Heistruck are all right. I feel like even if I look at their players, they're still going to be. Oh no, okay, that is quite a lot cheaper. He's Italian as well. There we go. Although him, yeah, can't really afford him. It would be him and no one else. I'm going to get a scout report on him anyway, because I've not been impressed by our attacking midfielders. I've been massively disappointed by our attacking midfielders, I'll be honest. That is something that is, I really expected them to be. I know it's only been 2 games, and it's been Atalanta and Napoli, so it's harsh to be like, why haven't you set up 5 goals? But I did expect a little bit more. Even just in the attributes, I expected a little bit more. I expected to be a bit more like wowed by them, and I haven't been so much. But yeah, I'm just clicking through players now, guys, and it's just really to see where my kind of range is. Again, like I can't get him. I'm just clicking randomly. No. Kind of, not really. It would be my one signing. Do I need to sell someone first before I sign anyone? What do you think, guys? I feel like I might need to flog a player and then see if that can improve my finances. But I don't know who I want to sell. I don't really want to sell anyone. I'm going to have a look through my squad now, see if anyone's wanted, any of the fringe players. See if I can boost those coffers a little bit, because I feel like one or two signings in the right place could really push this team on a little bit. We've seen that my defence is pretty solid. I expected to concede a lot more against Kurzawa. Now this guy is a troublemaker though, eh? I feel like he comes with a lot of baggage, this guy. Wing back, 4 stars. What do we think to Levin Kurzawa? And he's going to be 1.1 million. No, he's someone that I've signed in other saves, and he's always done all right, but never been fantastic. I feel like I signed him for an Arsenal save one year. His wages are going to be so high. That's where I'm going to lose. I look at the clubs that are interested in it. Well, apart from Genoa, they're all going to offer him so much money. Maybe I'll go for a loan offer. That might be a bad idea. Mandatory. I'll go for optional, right? Optional future fee. I'm not... Yeah, the wages, I'm not getting anywhere on them. Look. I'm going to have to... Right, I'm going to have to go to my scouting, and I'm going to have to take away some of my spending money so I can actually offer a competitive wage. Now, sometimes when you do this, you can't reverse it. That's why I do it a little bit slowly and see that's still pretty terrible. That's not going to be enough, is it? Look at that, 50 grand now. And that's... Let's try and get him on loan, and then maybe we don't have to pay his full. They only want 40% of it. An optional future fee. Let's see if they accept that. I feel like he could be good for. I feel like that could be a good signing. His agility's decent, his pace is going to be decent, stamina decent, good dribbling. What's his passing like? Passing is all right. I feel like he's going to improve us. If we get him, he'll improve us. And I think that's all we're looking for at the moment, right? Is someone who's going to push us on a little bit. Now, I wanted to get to transfer deadline day. We've got 10 minutes left. Maybe we're going to go on a little bit longer, guys, if you are up for that, just so we can get transfer deadline done. I'm going to ignore that. Okay, so we're on transfer deadline day. Oh, they've rejected the loan bid. Do we just make an offer for him? They're looking for 0. Okay, 600 grand. Yeah, I'll take that all day. All day. Less than $1 million for him. Yes, please. Okay, not got time for you now. Okay, this is where we're going to fall apart, because he's not... Now, this is something that I always get caught out on, is promises. Don't make any promises to any players ever, because you will forget about them and they will hate you within a matter of weeks. And he's just not having that wage at all. I'm bankrupting myself for you here, mate. I can offer you 40. He wanted 50. I said 2.2 million to sign on. This guy's agent is a nightmare. What is this? There's no way we're getting close to that. Oh! Have we just... Okay. Although 1.3 million for him to sign. I'm paying more for him to sign than I am to the club. That's frustrating. I I knew he was going to be like this. This is what I meant by like baggage, right? He's a player that's like he's caused trouble, right? And he's known to be someone who's like a bit of a pain in the backside. But I feel like we've got no options at all, at all. Okay, so here we go. Look, we're on deadline day. You can see, look, it all turns yellow. It's all much more like and. Like the live transfers, there is a thing for rumours as well that will come up, and you get lots of agents. Hopefully, I get lots of agents offering me their players because I've had an absolute nightmare in this window, and let's be honest, I've had an absolute nightmare, and I've not managed to bring anyone in except Dani Alves, who's on holiday, and Kazawa, who has got me over a barrel. So you can see how I'm not exactly, I don't know who's good in the transfer market. I'm not exactly Harry Redknapp. I am struggling to get players over the line. I still don't know what position I really want, apart from wing backs and maybe an attacking midfielder. Again, okay, let's do it. Sort off. Okay, yeah. No, I like him where he is, and okay, let's do that. Good. Kevin Lasagna. We've got Lasagna. I forgot we got that guy. Look at that picture as well. Great picture. Good. Maybe I want another attacking midfielder. Magnani now. Do I want this guy? Yeah, he's actually alright, isn't he? I feel like for cover, he's definitely like he's not someone I'd be actively selling, but he is one of my few players who is wanted. All the players that are wanted are players I don't want to sell. That's always the way, isn't it? Tomese's wanted, Bessa's wanted. I don't really want to. I want to sell him. He's a bit average, but I'm not going to get a lot of money for him. What do we think? Like, I'm looking to get an attacking midfielder. I shouldn't be selling attacking midfielders, right? Let's try and get rid of that guy. That guy's never going to play for me. So offers called 200 grand. What is that? Maybe it'll free up some wage money. Maybe it's worth it for that. Let's offer him. There's no one else really that I can afford to be selling. This guy. 23. Yeah, no. I don't know. There's no one, guys. I've got nothing. I've got absolutely nothing. And this guy is annoying me so much. Dani Alves, I will never forgive you. Davidovic. Wow, he looks good. Why wasn't he playing? Anyway, he looks really good. Tomeze, Lazovic, Bessa. Maybe I just try and sell him. What's his form been like for me? He's done all right, but where's he gone now? How did he do for me in the last season? 0 assists last year. 0 anything, 0 goals. Right, let's try and see if we can get some money for him. See if anyone's willing to pay for him. And see if we can try and bring someone in a bit younger, a bit more exciting. Okay, we can get rid of that. Oh, no, wait. That wasn't the right guy, was it? Was that the right guy? Yeah, okay. Let's accept the offer on that. Accept all transfers of a higher or equivalent value. Good. Okay. Torino make Daniel Bessa offer. Now, if they want him, I can't negotiate it though. What do we think, guys? I'm not sure what to do here. Let's say is 2 million going to make enough of a difference for me to bring someone else in? Like, I don't think it will. Have we got back up? Not really. Not really at all. I've offered him out. And I think I'm going to have to turn it down. What am I doing, guys? I'm spiraling. Okay, I'm going to accept it. And I'm going to try and bring someone else in. I don't know how much money I'm going to have, and if Kazawa's going to bin me off. But, oh God, I'm torn. No, right, we're rejecting it. We're rejecting it, and I'm going to try and find someone else other than Kazawa, because I think he's costing me too much for how potentially average he is. Now, Kazawa's on the left, right? As is this guy. Let's see how much they want for him. Let's give him 1 million. I'll give you 750 grand over that period. Okay. I feel like I'd be happier with this guy than Kazawa. I don't think he's going to ask for as much money. I don't think he's going to ask for a huge signing on fee. He can develop a bit. His wages are tiny. Look at that. Breakthrough prospect. You're going to be playing a fair bit, mate. Okay, 4.8 grand a week. You can't argue with that. I think that is a better piece of business, I think, than Kazawa. Let's see. He's gone to Ajax anyway. Good. Perfect. You've taken the decision out of my hands. Thank you. Kazawa happy with your contract. Let's sell him. Agent offers. Who are they offering now? They're offering me attacking midfielders. Nicolas Sansone. How much do they want? No. C's. They're all C's. Like, just bang average players. Like, Cranio is a good goalkeeper, but I don't really need a goalkeeper. We've got Evo, and Evo's been doing all right for us. I'm not signing a 34-year-old guy. Medell. It doesn't seem like a good idea. Ragusa's gone. Gallo set to sign for Verona. 1.4 out of... Oh, my God, I've got no money. This is 2.2 million, guys. 2.2 million. What can I do with that? I need an attacking midfielder for 2.2 million. Maybe I go to the loan market. Let's look for Arsenal, because I know they're youth players. And let's see if I can get a player in on loan who might be able to help us. No, I've shafted myself so hard with this database. I really have absolutely knackered myself. All the options that I could have had are no longer there. Do you reckon they loan me Nketiah for a year? That would be fantastic. Loan offer. Nope, they do not want him to leave on loan, and they do not want to sell him. So no, that's not happening. Attacking midfielder, young attacking midfielder. I don't know why I'm looking for teams that are so much better than me. That doesn't seem like the right place to go, does it? Right. Players scouted. Here we go. Right. Let's try and get. If we've got Gallo in, I feel like we've got that left side covered. We've got the right side covered when Alves finally comes back off his bloody holiday. And who are we going to get? I feel like I'm just swinging for the fences here and guessing, really. Again, this is kind of how I play Football Manager, guys, I'll be honest. This is kind of how I do it. And I realised we've got 1 minute until I said the feed would end. And we've still got 10 hours of the transfer window. I'm just going to try and get one player, and then I promise I will let you go home, right? I want you to see me complete a signing that isn't absolutely terrible. Because I feel like for my own sanity and pride, I need that to happen. None of them are transfer listed. Brilliant. I need them to be available for around 2 million. That would be preferable. No, not that one. Asking price is what I was after. Transfer, asking price. Even that is wiping them all out. Yeah, no. Now this one is encouraging to me. 19 years old. Again, my scouts are terrible, man. They don't know anything about any of these players. Do I just take a punt? Sometimes you take a punt and you get it really right. Well, that's the point of taking a punt, isn't it? Sometimes you get it right and sometimes you get it massively wrong. And when I've got such little money, it kind of really matters. I have set my director of football. He's able to make bids for players. So far, he's done absolutely sod all. So good to see he's earning his money. I don't want Finn Bogerson. We've got a left back. I'm not answering questions today. I've got too much to do, guys. Too much to do. I've got to rescue the team. Not rescue. I've got to bolster a team that time is running out. Time is really running out. Here we go. Nobody's offering me the position I want. Why aren't these? He's 30 years old. Not interested in Kazara anymore, so I'm not talking about him. Juricic, 6.5. That's where he's going, right? That would be a fantastic signing, but I doubt it's going to happen. The transfer deadline day always seems to go slower. Today, it definitely seems to be going a bit quicker. I feel like we need more attacking threat, guys. I don't have the faith in our front line to think that we're going to actually push as high up the table as I want to. Now, obviously, I know we're not going to challenge for the title, but I would quite like to be pushing for Europe this year, so that next year we can. 2 hours remaining. I've still got money, and I'm not doing anything. I'm going to make an offer for that guy from Atalanta. This is you are watching me panic, right? This is me panicking. I'm going to make an offer for that guy and just hope that he's decent. He's now gone. Where's he gone? Oh, wait. No, I need any, right? Good. Lucas Volitsky. I think we take a punt on him and just hope. No, God. He's 2.5 stars. What am I doing? Be a quality signing for the future. Quality signing for the future. Is that going to be the player that we need? I feel like I need to buy someone. I've got 30 minutes left. For 180 grand, I'll bite your hand off. If we can get this down to 500, I think it's worth the punt. And that it's like nothing lost, nothing gained really. Okay, I'll take that. And then it's another option, isn't it? I feel like we've got very few options in the attacking midfield position. The wages are nothing. Although what concerns me is when a player comes in and their expectations are lower than mine. I'm like, maybe I definitely expect too much from this guy. We've not got time, have we? Oh, we've absolutely shagged it. Well, guys, you have watched me completely fail in a transfer window, and I apologise. I would like to apologise to my family. I'd like to apologise to my friends. I have absolutely shat the bed on this transfer window and made zero improvements to my team. I hope that Gally, where's he gone? Has he gone straight into the reserves? Because that's never a good sign either. Where's he got? Oh, he's 21 anyway. He doesn't need to be registered. It's fine. Hello. Can't even get his name right. Yeah, he's got into my under-20s. That is not a good sign. Okay, so, guys, I don't really know what to say there. I feel like I've massively shut the bed on that transfer window and failed to bring in anyone of note. I've panicked, brought in a 38-year-old Dani Alves and a 21-year-old I'm not convinced is anywhere near good enough. So, there we go. I hope you enjoyed the first live, guys. I need to go and think about my life and think about what I'm choosing to do. This season already, maybe pushing for Europe is optimistic. Maybe we'll have a miracle. Who knows? I feel like I've really massively underperformed in that transfer window. But we are undefeated. We played Atalanta and Napoli. And beyond that, I can't really say any fairer than that. I think we've done Okay, man, I'm so disappointed with that transfer window. Right, guys, I will see you for the live show tomorrow. That, of course, is at 8 o'clock European time, 7 o'clock in the UK for an hour. Tommy is away. I'm going to try and get someone else on to join me so we can talk about the international football and preview the games in the AFCON qualifying and the final matches of the European qualifiers. So thanks for joining. We'll see you on Monday. Of course, the pod will be out on Friday. And hopefully I will be back next week on Sunday. Before I go, let's quickly see what game we're going to come back to. We are going to come back to Udinese and Roma. So Udinese at home, Roma at home. We'll see how many games we can get through. I think we should be able to get through 2 or 3 without the transfer malarkey nightmare going on. Yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you very, very soon. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Anglo-Italian Pod, on Twitter at Italian Anglo Pod, the Anglo-Italian Pod for any listeners, for any viewers who don't listen to the pod. And I will see you soon. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good one.